My sister didn't invite me to her wedding, saying I was just useless and that she only wanted people she loved there. Now that I've won the lottery, she's come back saying it's my duty to pay for a luxurious wedding with the money I won. My sister and I have never gotten along. She's the youngest, and I think because she's the child of my mom's current marriage, she's always been more spoiled by my mom and stepdad. Meanwhile, I was just a reminder of my dad to my mom. She loved to rub that in my face, saying they didn't love me, that they were only letting me stay because they couldn't kick me out yet, and that soon the house would be all hers. I didn't know how true any of it was, but after hearing it for years, I started to believe it. So by the time I was 18, I'd already saved enough money to move out. My mom didn't kick me out right away, but eventually, it became clear she wanted me gone. After some time, she even started asking for a ridiculous amount of rent, which felt like an indirect way to get rid of me. So, I moved out at 19. While I definitely harbor some resentment for how I was treated in that house, I still kept some level of contact with my sister. That said, I tried to have as little contact as possible with her and my stepdad. It was clear they didn't like me, and every time we talked, it ended in some kind of argument because the two of them are absolutely unbearable. My mom always took their side, no matter the issue, so I couldn't rely on her either. Things were going fine, though, and honestly, the situation with my family wasn't something I worried about much. But recently, my sister announced she was getting married. I didn't even consider going to the wedding, I knew she wouldn't invite me, and I was okay with that. Still, I decided to wish her a happy marriage because I thought it was the polite thing to do. Of course, I instantly regretted it. She sent me a voice message laughing and saying that if I expected to be invited to her wedding, I should forget it. She said she'd never invite someone as useless as me and that only people she loved would be there, among other things. I stopped listening halfway through and didn't reply. Honestly, I was used to this kind of treatment, but what came next was even worse. If you want to watch the part 2, click on share and more.